Don't let the idyllic pictures fool you. In this video, we'll be revealing the top 5 most dangerous countries in the world for 2024. Knowledge is power, and knowing where to avoid can help you plan a safe and unforgettable adventure. You can make the right decision when you are aware of the latest developments and danger levels. Besides being well prepared for the unexpected twists and turns that may come your way, sometimes it's wise to change your travel itinerary to somewhere safer at the moment. The 5 most dangerous countries in the world, based on the 2024 International SOS Risk Map and the 2023 Global Peace Index. We hope this information can help travelers make informed decisions about their international travel. The International SOS 2024 Travel Risk Map assesses countries' safety worldwide, all based on factors such as medical risks, security threats, climate change, and mental health. In this post, we'll look at the first 2 factors. Medical risks ranks from low to very high on a 5 scale. Very high medical risks mean almost non-existent or severely overtaxed healthcare, limited or no emergency care, potential outbreaks and present of life-threatening infectious diseases, etc. Security threats, accessed based on political violence, social unrest, violent, and petty crime. Extreme security risk means minimal or non-existent government control/law, serious chance of armed groups attacking, among other things. Based on the 2023 Global Peace Index, here are the top 5 most dangerous countries to visit, factoring in societal safety, ongoing domestic and international conflict, and more. Make sure hit subscribe button for more videos. Number 5. Democratic Republic of Congo. The Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC, has been labeled as one of the most dangerous countries in the world due to a number of factors. One of the main reasons is the presence of armed groups and militias, many of which have been involved in ongoing conflicts in the country for decades. There are over 130 of them in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo. These armed groups operate in remote areas of the country and engage in rape, murder, and robbery. Civilians are often caught in the crossfire of these conflicts and can become victims of violence or forced displacement. Furthermore, Congo infrastructure and transportation system. Number 4. Somalia. Somalia, a country plagued by lawlessness and anarchy for decades, has earned its reputation as one of the most dangerous countries in the world. Ravaged by civil war, famine, and piracy, it is a land where chaos reigns supreme. The militant group Al-Shabaab, an offshoot of the notorious Al-Qaeda, continues to sow terror throughout the nation, launching deadly attacks on both civilians and government forces. The absence of a stable government exacerbates the situation, with competing factions and clans vying for power. Rampant corruption and a lack of basic infrastructure only worsen the living conditions for the average Somali citizen. For those brave enough to venture into this treacherous territory, extreme caution is advised. Number 3. Sudan. When it comes to travel destinations, this African nation is often considered one of the most dangerous countries to visit in the world. Sudan and South Sudan was, in fact, one country until 2011 when the latter became a new nation on its own. Since gaining independence, the nation has experienced internal conflicts. The overthrow of President Omar al-Bashir in April 2019 after 30 years in power led to ongoing tensions and transitional government negotiations. Regions such as Darfur, Blue Nile, and South Kordofan have been conflict zones for years, with clashes between government forces, rebel groups, and ethnic violence. Number 2. Afghanistan. Afghanistan is considered highly dangerous for visitors. Afghanistan is considered highly dangerous for visitors due to ongoing conflict and the presence of extremist groups. According to the Global Peace Index, Afghanistan has long been considered the most dangerous country in the world. The nation's tumultuous history, ongoing conflict, and high levels of violence have earned it this dubious distinction. The most alarming factor is the prevalence of extremist groups in the country. The Taliban, for example, has been waging a brutal insurgency against the Afghan government for over 2 decades. They have been responsible for countless deaths, both of civilians and soldiers. Other groups, such as ISIS and Al-Qaeda, have also established a presence in the country, further adding to the instability. Terrorist attacks often occur at airports and religious sites, particularly during religious festivals like the month of Ramadan. Afghanistan's pronounced level of danger is further highlighted by its significant crime rate, which reached 76.32% in 2023. The proliferation of armed groups and criminal gangs is a crucial factor contributing to these alarming figures. These groups are known to engage in illicit activities, such as kidnapping, robbery, and extortion, targeting affluent Afghans and foreigners. Furthermore, the drug trade has also played a significant role in driving up the country's crime rate. As the world's largest producer of opium, responsible for 85% of global opium production in 2020, drug trafficking has become a lucrative source of income for criminal organizations. This, in turn, has led to a surge in drug-related crimes, including addiction, drug trafficking, and associated violence. A strong government presence in many areas is needed to combat these crimes effectively. Additionally, corruption and robust criminal networks make it even harder to maintain law and order. Number 1. Ukraine. Ukraine, located in Eastern Europe, is a nation caught in a geopolitical tug-of-war between the East and the West. The ongoing conflict in eastern Ukraine, which began in 2014, has increased tensions between Ukraine and Russia. With support from Moscow, pro-Russian separatists have seized control of parts of Ukraine's Donetsk and Luhansk regions, leading to a war that has claimed the lives of thousands of people and displaced millions more. Since then, Ukraine is considered the least safe country in the world for travelers. Ukraine has experienced political turmoil and conflict. Despite efforts to improve the situation, Ukraine remains politically unstable and corrupt, with a struggling economy. The economy has struggled to recover from the conflict, with high inflation levels, unemployment, and poverty. Ukraine relies heavily on foreign aid and loans from the IMF to maintain its economy. These are 5 most dangerous countries in 2024. While some countries pose a higher risk, the world is brimming with incredible places to explore. Remember, responsible travel is about respecting local cultures and prioritizing safety. Before you book your next trip, do your research and choose destinations that prioritize peace and stability. The world awaits, but let's explore it wisely. Make sure hit subscribe button for more videos.